This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. I want to mention 1973, Jack, Gerald, and one of the non-wrestling brothers, Bill, opens up the Brisco Brothers Body Shop, which, of course, if you were watching in the Attitude Era, you remember. Did you ever do any business with the old body shop, and how common was it back in the 70s for wrestlers to start to plan maybe an out of the ring business to count on once their in-ring days were over?
It wasn't as common as it should have been, Connie, because a lot of guys thought they were making good money and that money will never end.
Right.
And that's the case today with a lot of guys. You know, you ask some of these young kids, hey, what do you want to do as your career moves forward? And they say, well, I don't know. This is all I've ever wanted to do. So you become very one-dimensional. And what I always realized when I signed somebody, if their only goal was to be a wrestling star, and that was it, that was all, that was their whole hand. They were going all in, first hand, all in. Then I would keep an eye on that scenario, because then all of a sudden, when you don't make it to the main event level, or you're not making the money that you perceive that you should be making, or you want to make, or need to make, you would, you start making mistakes. You start taking shortcuts. And I think that's kind of what the Briscoes wanted to avoid. They were smart, street smart guys. And Bill, the older brother, Bill Brisco, really nice man. He had a background in that world. And Jack and Jerry had the great name identity, the Briscoes, in Florida, because Eddie Graham loved them. And Eddie Graham was the owner of Florida Championship Wrestling and the booker. And he loved the Briscoes, and for all the right reasons. They were loyal, they were dependable, and they were great talents. And they were a great babyface team. And then subsequently they became a great heel team. So, but they were really, they were ahead of their time. Let's put it that way. They were ahead of their time in securing a business that they could rely on when their bumping and wrestling days were concluded. So they were one of the first to do that. But they had a very successful business there. The body shop was right across the street from the football stadium. So it was easy to find, easy to locate. They did great work. I visited the body shop on many occasions. I didn't have any work done there because I never lived in Florida to have my vehicle there. But if I had needed work, you could bet your ass that they would have been the guys I would have been doing business with. So they had a very successful business. And here's the other thing about that. They bought a lot of land in that neighborhood. Real estate is king.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
So they bought a lot of property in that area that just kept gaining in value. Location. They're across the street from the Buccaneer Stadium. So if nothing else, people would park there for money and walk across the street, go to the ball game. So they were making money coming and going, parking, and certainly the body shop. But they were ahead of their time in that regard.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.